Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review for episode 11, the penultimate episode, maybe, for Fukigen to Mononokean Tsuzuki. And I have been saying that this is anime of the season for me, still mean it. I think it might be going to 13 episodes, because it feels weird if it ends next episode. It could end next episode. I thought it was only going to be 12. I'll have to look up after I record this. I didn't really think to look it up before I recorded. But yeah, it's about midday Saturday right now. I just watched it when it came out. And I enjoyed it. I liked this episode a lot. It was really, really fun. And at first I was like, this is kind of like one of those whatever stories. Because sometimes, Fukigen and Mononokean, we have these really emotional, really gripping and good yokai stories. And sometimes it's just like, whatever, fun little yokai story, not really much there. I thought this was going to be more the latter. But some of the themes they had I actually thought were really, really good and were a bit feelsy at points. So it really won me over when I thought it was just going to be kind of like a whatever yokai storyline, and the main focus was going to be the main plot going on right now with Hanai's father. But yeah, they managed to handle both pretty well, I think. So starting off, we have them talking to, what were their names, Gomon, I believe, yeah. And them mentioning that, the former employee supposedly imprisoned and killed a bunch of yokai before they became an employee. Now, I think that's probably a lie or a joke, just something that Aoi was saying, even maybe jokingly. I don't know if they actually were some person that imprisoned and killed yokai, because that doesn't seem to be the general vibe of the show most of the time. Then they find out that one of the brothers of the five birds is not ready to leave. I could totally tell they were faking not being able to fly, and that turned out to be the way it was. Also, the Mononokean can translate too. So, Mononokean is best girl. I've been saying this all season. I've been totally won over and convinced that even though Mononokean is a room, Mononokean is best girl. She can do like anything. She has fast travel. She has instant translate. Like, Mononokean is the best. I think that Mononokean might be the most cool and useful character despite being a room. So yeah, I'm won over on Mononokean, best girl. So we learned that all the birds were actually working together because they wanted at least one of them to stay for Komon's sake so that she wouldn't be alone and lonely, even though she was saying she wanted to live alone. So they send Chungo home, writing it out. I know it's Chungo, but when I was looking back over my bullet point notes after watching the episode, I was like, Chungo. So Chungo just sounds so weird. So Chungo goes home. And the way that Haruitsuki was framing it, what I thought was going to happen, I thought all five of them were going to go home and they were just going to live together happily ever after. But no, Chungo goes home and the rest go to the underworld without him. I guess technically that's the best outcome, because yokai should be in the underworld. But I wonder why with some it's not really. Some they're like, oh, we need to get you to the underworld now. Some it's like you're not strong enough to go to the underworld. So it's like this scaling. The baby birds weren't strong enough to go to the underworld, and then Kinako was strong enough to go to the underworld but not strong enough to stay in the mundane world. And then some of them, they don't even care if they get exercised or not. Like Gomon or a few others, it's like, you don't need to be exercised right now. So I'm wondering what's the difference in priority, why they don't have to be exercised, why they can just hang around. So, no idea why they're allowed to just hang around like that. If some aren't and some are. So, it's kind of weird. But either way, Chungo goes home and stays. So cute. I thought they would all go, but whatever. Mononokean says they don't know about the employee or any human employee before Haruitsuki, which means that three options: either the Mononokean's lying to him, totally could be a possibility. Mononokean simply doesn't know. Maybe they were never told by Aoi, they never came in to the Mononokean when they worked with Aoi, but that seems to be not that likely. So I think that's the least likely of the three. I think it's either that they're lying and hiding things, or that Mononokean has had their memories altered in some way so they don't remember. Then we see, I love this funny scene of Repo reading the reports and being like, since Sanai started working with you, they've been really, really good. And then he comes to bring the next set of reports. The new volume's out. So I loved Repo there. And he mentions that if you need information that we don't have, the classified information, the classified records are with Justice. And Justice has classified records of a certain incident, supposedly in the mundane world, from before Haruitsuki's time. So, yeah, I guess that's going to be the next main thing, is that they need to sneak into the White Sand prison, I think they called it, and steal that information. Then, yeah, Repo suggests that they sneak in. That was the last thing that happened. So, yeah, they continued the main story really well, and unexpectedly, this side story with the yokai was really good, because at first I was like, I don't know how this side story is going to go. We'll have to see what it's like. But I thought it was just going to be whatever, just a venue to fill some time while we're mainly focusing on the main story. But no, it turned out to be pretty feelsy and good too. I kind of wish they would have all went and stayed with Gomon. But yeah, like I said, I just still don't understand why some of them have to be exercised and some of them are just cool to hang around the mundane world. It seems like it should be either a choice, you can either stay or go, or like there are like obvious benefits to staying in the underworld, or some people have to and some people don't, but it's explained why. I don't know, we just haven't been explained on a lot of how some of this works. Also, I'm just now thinking about and realizing we really, except for the first episode, we really haven't seen much of the underworld characters that we met last season. We've seen like pretty much none of Koda and Shizuku, and they were in a lot of last season. And they were like two of my favorite characters last season. But yeah, either way, I suppose that's everything. So I guess did like the video. Oh yeah, I should probably give it a score. What did I have in my notes? 8 out of 10, 8 homes out of 10, I guess. 8 dirty old socks out of 10. Either way, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. This is my favorite thing to watch this season. And yeah, guess that's it. Like the video and comment down there to tell me what you thought of the episode and what you thought of my thoughts on it as well. Subscribe for more. Fukigen and Mononokean, much more on the channel. I do a video every new season coming up where I discuss the anime that's airing in the next season and what I'm planning to watch. So if you have any suggestions on what to watch or not watch, or you want information on stuff, watch that. It'll probably be out sometime next week on the channel. Probably around next weekend, I would say, is probably when I feel like doing it. Or sometime the week after that, because I don't want to do it too early before all the PVs come in, so I can watch all those before I make the video. But I don't know what I'm going to review next season, so that'll be totally open for you all to give me suggestions on what to review. In addition to that, follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord, it's free and open for anyone. Just asking, I can give you a link to it. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.